Well, g'day, folks. How are we going? Lovely to see you today. Well, it's a bit of a tough week this week. A lot of things happening. A lot of strange things happening this week. For starters, I have a computer that's not playing cricket with me, but that's okay. We'll sort that one out. Having said that, folks, we've had some interesting news this week about the CDC. We've had some interesting news this week about various friends of ours, people like Mr. Edna's husband, Al, and also Ilana's had a bit of a tough time during this week with a family member, and so I'll fill you guys in with a little bit more details as we go through. So first of all, I'm going to bring this mob in, this co-mob. G'day, boys and girls.
So.
Usual stuff, having some fun. Good live stream you guys had.
Down. Thank you. I thought it turned out well.
I did too.
Yeah. Just a reminder, there was a little bit of an insult at the end of the day, and you thought I wasn't listening.
We were helping you out. We were trying to make sure that we can give you positive
driving techniques.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought as much. Like, especially coming out of Cindy's mouth, that was even better, right? So let me go into the chat very quickly. We've got a whole host of people there. We've got Larry from Plum Travelers. How you going, Larry? And also Ilana Cantor. How you going, Lani? Hope everybody's well. Bit of news for everybody. We'll get into that.
I was just talking to Larry, so.
Yeah, I know. No. Larry gets around. He certainly does get around. Just a couple of things. So just on the news. Not all of it has been good this week. Some commiserations and condolences go out to Edna, who lost Mr. this week. We're sorry to hear that. On the one hand, it's a real negative. On the other hand, I believe it's a real positive because he wasn't traveling too well. And so now he's out of his pain and he's in a better place. My heart goes out to Edna because it's not a nice thing to have a family member pass away. And having said that,
he's been kind of like adopted by us as well as, the cruise community. They all have, it's like their family, and you kind of took them in, and it's hard.
Yep. Larry's sending prayers for Edna, so that's awesome. The other thing I wanted to bring up is I'm traveling solo today because Ilana has been taking care of some personal stuff. Unfortunately, her great uncle passed away a couple of days ago, and so the family are getting together and doing a couple of things. So she's okay. The family are okay. The great uncle was in his late 90s, and so on the one hand, people were not happy about it, but on the other hand, it was expected because he was traveling down. So,
hey, Papa Mozo.
Enough negative talk. G'day, Papa Mozo. Welcome to see you on board. Papa Mozo, I really loved your live stream earlier on today.
We missed you in our live, Papa Mozo.
Yeah. We did. So now let's bring some happy stuff going on here. Without further ado, I've got something to try and bring the mood up. So I'm going to attempt to do something here, see how we go. And there is an announcement at the bottom of the screen. I don't know if you guys can see the ticker going through there. But finally, we've gotten on with our awesome cruise. And
I'm not kidding you.
here's some info that we'll try and get you looking at. Excuse me while I just play with a couple of buttons here and get things going.
I have a computer.
just
I
need
need a
to-
pigeon. Very soft.
Okay, so now, as you've all seen there was a name that appeared there at the bottom. There was a lady by the name of Cindy Spiker. So let me bring that lovely lady in. Welcome aboard, Cindy. How you going?
Hi, how are you guys?
Very
Good,
well.
yeah.
Nice seeing you.
Long time. Like
Yeah,
that's good. Haven't seen you
Been
guys in a while.
I think I was
So
gone
those of you that are not aware, as it says in the banner at the bottom, it says the Downunder Cruisers and that other mob, us and more, are getting together, and finally the group cruise that we've been trying to plan together has come together.
The group cruise.
It's the group cruise. So the good news is we've got Cindy Spiker as our travel agent, and she's going to be the Downunder Cruisers and Us and More's personal travel agent for any other trips that we do. But the good news is we've got her booking in all of us for our group cruise. So dates for the group cruise is the 15th to the 23rd of October 2022, which is a good couple of years away. So no excuse. Let's get together. Let's have some fun. So Cindy, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping us.
You're very welcome.
Cindy,
Been fun.
would you mind passing on a couple of bits of info? Tell us about what we're expected to do, have, and see in the cruise.
Okay, let me give you the itinerary.
Yep.
So Saturday, October 15th, 2022, we are going to board our ship in Miami, and we will sail away at 4 o'clock. Don't forget the sail away party on the Lido deck. Those are always a
Awesome.
blast.
Always fun.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, let's see. Now let's take this a day earlier, okay? So we're sailing on October 15th, but we're having a pre-party in Miami to be announced at which hotel on the 14th. So then we'll carry it on to the ship. So Saturday we're going to sail away at 4. Sunday is a day at sea. Monday is a day at sea. Tuesday we will be in Aruba from 9 a.m. until 11 p.m. Wednesday we're going to be in Bonaire from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Thursday, we will be in La Ramona from 11:30 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Awesome.
Friday, Limber Cove from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday will be a fun day at sea, and Sunday we will return to Miami.
Fantastic. Hey, before we carry on, let me just get back into the chat for a second. Papa Mozo saying he's just returned from a very good dinner. Doug and Nikki, welcome aboard. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Yeah, you're right. We haven't seen you guys in a while. Also, we've got Blaine from Rayleigh Creative. Welcome aboard, Blaine. Nice to see you. Hope you're going to stay longer than 2 minutes. I know you. We've got Jeffrey Resendez in town. Welcome aboard, Jeffrey. Nice to see you. And Mr. Daniel Fields has arrived, and nice to see you, Daniel. All right. Okay. This one I've got to get done. John, time check, please. Hey there, John. Welcome aboard from JNN. Yes, time check, please. So, it's official, guys. We're going on a cruise.
The group cruise.
The group cruise.
The group cruise. So we've got a couple of things planned, haven't we?
John, you gotta get booked on the cruise.
Yeah, come on, John.
Yeah, come on, John.
Blaine, you too.
Yep.
Yep.
Daniel,
We got
Right now with reduced,
You and Nancy, come
deposit.
on, Daniel.
and let's not forget that you also will get $100 on board credit.
Yes.
That is
$100
awesome.
on
excellent.
board
So
credit. To
everybody
use
comes on
whatever you
board.
want.
Everybody comes on board. Books a cabin. $100. Like that idea. Hey, for us, it's even better because it's 130 Aussie. Okay.
Monopoly money.
Yeah, that's what you were going to call it. Nayuma, welcome aboard. Nayuma, good to see you. Hope you and the man can join us on our group cruise on the 15th of October, 2022. Larry is going to John and Blaine. Yes,
Yeah.
he booked this morning. It was great
Wait
to
a
see
minute,
Larry
Larry
book this
booked
morning. That's
too.
awesome. Yes, Dwight, you pulled that trick on me earlier on.
It was a good trick.
Yeah, it was a good job.
Hey, Sean,
Yes, sir.
so you know, Larry also has Monopoly money.
Yeah, but their monopoly money is closer to ours, which makes yours much more monopoly than ours. We don't put funny, strange men on our dollar notes.
I will tell you that I've been talking quite a bit with Larry, and he is quite the jokester.
He
Yeah.
is. He is. That's
He
why I'm
really
so
is.
looking forward to spending time with him on the cruise.
Got to keep you in line, Sean.
Blaine says, are you going to Plum Travelers to Larry? And yes, he's already booked.
Yeah, he's already
paid his down payment. He's set.
in.
And Larry's saying that for that $100 that we get for booking a cabin, he gets 130 Canadian. So welcome aboard, mate. We'll be spending the money together. Isn't that exciting?
So yeah, y'all got a book. Go through Cindy.
Cindy, guys. That's where you get all the details.
Yes, Naomi, you and whatever partner you have or whatever significant other, you come join us on the cruise. If you'd like, bring
a
Edna
friend.
with. That would be great.
Bring a friend.
Yeah, bring a friend. Bring Edna. She needs the company. Let's see. Who else is there?
Nancy, we're trying to get Daniel and you to come on our group cruise.
Yeah,
So, you
Nancy,
gotta work on them.
come on down. Come join us on the cruise. It's going to be fun.
October 15th to 23rd of 2022 on Carnival Horizon.
So now, I got a question for you, Cindy. The night before we actually cruise out, we'll be having some sort of pre-cruise drinks, correct?
That's right. That hotel is to be announced, but it is
Yeah.
going to be in Miami near the port, of course. So yeah.
So I've got a quick question to ask. Do you by any chance have organized any first aiders for those that consume way too much alcohol, like Dwight and myself and Larry and a few others?
Who you trying to call out?
Hey, I don't
You're right.
I don't drink. What are you talking about?
What are you trying to say? Baby
Well, I know that if I drink way too much, I might just fall over and knock my head on something.
You might start driving on the right side of the road.
Then that's a problem.
Uber.
Hey, you don't
No,
need to
I
worry
will-
about.
We'll just
you said
wheel
earlier.
you up to your room somehow, and then
Wheel
by
or roll
morning,
me?
Hey, when
I
you're
don't
walking down the hallway, you got somebody coming at you down the hallway. Stay to the right. Don't be one of those people.
Oh,
Stay
yeah. We're just-
Luggage cart.
We'll just put him on the luggage thing and we'll get to his room.
There you go.
Experience. Luggage carts. They work.
Okay.
And then I promise you won't be hungover because you just go straight up to the Lido deck and you're gonna be fine.
Yep,
that's right.
Get another round.
So now all we need Papa Mozo on the Lido deck, because when Papa Mozo comes to the Lido deck, he's always wearing his budgie smugglers. You know, his Speedos.
His Speedo.
What's the problem with you guys? Can't you speak English?
At J&N Travels, they were asking Cindy, I came in late, finally a fall cruise. Where can I get the details? You can message me on Facebook if you want under Cindy Spiker. Yeah, you can if
You have your travel.
yeah, you can find me on Facebook. If not, you can email me at cindy@cindyspikertravels.com.
Thanks for picking that up. I didn't see it. Okay, so
We
You
can
can't
put the dates and everything.
You want to text her on Messenger? You can look for me, and I can get you connected with her.
But I can go ahead and give you the dates now. Our October 15th through the 23rd, 2022, we will be cruising on Carnival Horizon out of Miami. It's going to be an 8-day. We're going to Aruba, Bon Air, La Ramona, and Amber Cove.
do me a favor, Heather. Can you please put into the, or Dwight, can you just put into the Cindy's details so we can put it into the chat, and I'll let it sit up there for a while.
Yeah, hold on.
Hey, Sarah and Bob.
Sarah and Bob. Good. Let me find them.
You
There we go. Q's, hi there, guys. Welcome aboard. Nice to see you. You're just in time for the big reveal. Yes, folks, our cruise is underway. 15th of October to the 23rd, 2022. On the Carnival Horizon. Extremely fantastic. Looking forward to it so much. Hey, Larry's busy wondering what you're drinking, Cindy.
I am drinking my normal low carb is what I like to call it. Just
Okay.
vodka, Sprite Zero, and some squirts of the Crystal Light strawberry lemonade.
Oh, awesome. I've got a strawberry and raspberry something tea that infuses with water. So that's cool. It's bigger than me.
Hey, and some of these where we're going is we had looked it up because we were either going to go or it got canceled. I think we were going to go there, and it was it was the same cruise with somebody. But I have watched a lot of videos on it, and they have where you can four-wheelers. I can't remember. Larona, I think. What is it?
La Ramona.
Yeah, I think it's four-wheelers where you can take those. I mean, there's all kinds of different excursions and stuff to do. Snorkeling if people are into that, but I've looked all these up before.
We're echoing.
Huh?
I got an echo going on.
Are we echoing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can only hear one of you.
Yeah.
But you're echoing in there.
Oh,
I hear you.
maybe because I'm to the side. Here, I'll get up. But I have looked all these places up before. I think we was going to do a cruise, and we ended up changing it, but it's awesome. Like, we've never been to any of them except Amber Cove. But all the other ones look awesome.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to that. Just one quick thing there in the chat there. The Q's Cruisers are busy getting off a plane, so they'll catch us on the replay. I think you guys will be pretty excited to have a look. So when you guys catch us up on the replay, that'll be great. So have you guys been down that way before, Cindy?
We have been to Amber Cove.
Yeah, been to Amber Cove.
Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So give those of us who've never been there a bit of a hint as to what Amber Cove is all about.
If you do not want to do an excursion in Amber Cove, just right there in the port is absolutely amazing. Everything is free. You can go right through the shops and turn to your right, and you have a sky bar. Not like you've got some steps to climb to get up there. They have the amazing mojitos. The view from up there is amazing for pictures, vlogs, etc. And then they have the restaurant there that has a swim up bar, several pools. They have the slides. They have a kids play area. They have volleyball. Just everything right there. I mean, you could spend your
Is this one of those ones that we're scheduling as a an event that we're going to have other people join if they wanted to, right?
Yep.
Yes. Yep. And we're going to be there from 9 to 5 that day.
Yep.
Amber Cove's also where they filmed Jurassic Park, a lot of it, and Rambo.
I didn't know that.
It is beautiful.
They have all of that you can walk through. They have the little museum there. It's a great port to vlog in. You know, I mean, yeah,
it's free to go to the pools, free to look at. You know, they show the history of it. It's Dominican Republic, and a lot of baseball players, and they have stuff in there to look at about some of the players that have come, Sammy Sosa, and some of them guys. It's beautiful. I mean, you really don't have to leave the port, but if you want to, I think there's 27 waterfalls. There's all kinds of things to do. But you really don't have to leave the port.
So I've just got up there Cindy's details there, folks. If you're interested in joining us for the cruise, just get in touch with Cindy. She'll make sure that you have an awesome cabin to be in, and you'll also have an extra $100 in the kitty and ready enough to buy Dwight a drink and Heather a headache tablet, because Dwight will be way off his head alcoholically induced, so she'll need the headache tablet to keep her head straight. Shut up, Sean. Move on. There's Cindy's details, guys. Just give a call, make a note, and come on board. It's only 2 years to go.
Yeah, plenty. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys also. So you can book or did I tell you? You can book with the reduced deposits, and you have until it's July 17th or 18th, 2022 to pay this cruise off. So you have plenty of time.
Awesome.
Also, Sean, I seen Doug and Nikki had asked you, are you in a royal cabin behind you?
I am. It's very royal.
That is what to tell them.
Where are they? Where are they? A bit further up. So the cabin what you see behind us is, thank you to Cindy. She gave us a picture of, organized the picture of the cabin that we're actually going to be staying in on the cruise. If you're coming on the cruise, I'll give you the number so we can have a tipple or two together, but I'm not going to make it for open forum. You never know. Larry might join us on the cruise, and then what do you know? So, oh yes, he is. I forgot. He is on the cruise. Oh.
I already gave him your room number. Sorry.
Okay. All right. I'll have to manage on my own. Yes. No. That's the cruise. The cabin that we're on. Really looking forward to lying on that bed right near the window. Actually, knowing Elena, she'll have me the other side of the window, and she'll be in the bed. Yeah. That's more likely going to be it. I actually have got one here from Doug and Nikki saying that to Doug, saying that she's trying to steal your thunder. Those blondes do that sometimes. I don't know what he's talking about. I see that we've also got MGM in the scene, so welcome aboard, MGM. We've also got Daniel Fields made a comment there saying we had an ABC Island cruise lined up. We were going to book, but that was March. Great ports. Well, Daniel, come and join us.
Yeah,
Love to have you guys joining us
He said that they get free cruises on Princess and NCL, so they find it really hard to pay for a cruise now.
Well, life's tough at the top. What can I say?
I agree.
Come join us. We've got Sherry Awesome on board. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for giving us congrats on the cruise. It's about friggin' time. Who else have we got? That's enough in the chat for the moment. Oh, I saw there Eric B. Welcome aboard, Eric. Did you guys see the thing he did? The video he did this week on I think it was I can't remember the name of the zoo, but it was amazing. It was an amazing Baton Rouge Zoo. That was an amazing video. Guys, check him out. Check him out.
Eric, you got to come with us, buddy.
Yeah, you got it, Eric. Come on board, man. Maybe you might even drag a few others to come along with us.
Literally drag them, kind of just hook a rope to their leg and just kind of drag them along.
And like I was saying earlier, hopefully, this cruise is late enough where we can be back to some type of normalcy by then.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
That's the goal.
Everything's gonna book up quick now.
And also, October is a great time to go. It's beautiful here in Florida in October. And then you go out to the Caribbean. I mean, what else could you ask for? And plus, it's price-wise, it's a great time to sell. Prices are low, unlike the peak of the season where
Come
we were
on, Eric.
before.
Come on, Eric. All you got to do is talk to Cindy and book the cruise.
Contact Cindy.
What did you say,
Oh,
Cindy?
look,
$50
come.
down. What did you say? $50 down, and
$50
then you've got until July or June of next year of 2022.
July.
July of 2022 to pay.
Mhm.
Plus,
Come on, Eric.
Plus, for every
You
travel
also get $100 onboard credit.
Yep. So, I mean, you can't beat that.
Sherry Awesome. I did a sitting happy dance. Yep. Thank you very much, Sherry. I could actually see you doing a dance earlier on your live stream when you told everybody that the CDC had said, let's go. I think everybody did the dance when they saw the CDC give that reply. Doug and Nikki. Doug was trying to share info on excursions, and she tried to say there was an echo, but there wasn't. Okay, so that's in response to that. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
I thought I could hear one, and then I seen Us and More. He was doing something on his computer.
Over me.
So I thought he was trying to see if there was an echo too, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's us, but I don't have
There's Cindy's details again, Eric. Just get those details in there.
Eric, if you want to find me on Facebook too, you can look me up under Cindy Spiker.
Daniel is saying we cruise a lot in October, usually best combination of pricing and timing.
Absolutely. Come on, Daniel.
And Larry says, does Carnival have any ships with solo cabins? That's a good question. Do you know, Cindy?
I'm sorry.
Do you know if Carnival has any ships with solo cabins?
Yeah, they do.
Seriously?
But I mean, they're gonna. So I'm actually talking with someone right now, and they're going to be going solo, but it's just going to be an interior cabin. But yeah,
Is it the one that we were talking about last night?
the prices are for two. I am hearing an echo, you guys. Do you guys hear me echoing?
No.
You can get a cabin, but they're still going to charge you.
Yeah, you can get the cabin. They're still charging double occupancy, though. That's the thing.
So that's a little cabin.
Is it the one we were talking about last night?
Yes.
Awesome.
That's awesome from Nancy there, Nancy Fields. Doug and Nikki, I think you guys will do great with this cruise because of the itinerary. Well, we hope so. We hope you guys are going to join us too.
Come on. Book it.
Yep.
You can go to Africa like throughout most of the year and then just come back for the cruise and go back to Africa.
Okay. Let me just put this to Doug and Nikki and just say this. Guys, Africa is going to be there forever. This group cruise is only going to happen once.
Right.
Because it'll be the first time we're ever going to be in the States. Might not be the last, but it'll be the first. But you can go to Africa anytime. I promise. It's not moving.
Like you said,
Okay.
Africa will always be there.
Nancy says casino gives the best deals for gamblers. MGM says you pay for 2 on Carnival.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can still go by yourself. You're just
Here's the word from Eric.
Yes, and Travels Adventures with Eric B. I also have a Facebook page under Cindy Spiker Travels.
Awesome.
You can reach me there also.
Doug and Nikki laugh out loud. She got screwed out of Africa over COVID. So if I do anything to interfere with it happening, I will be dead. Listen, you're talking to an ex-South African, okay? I'm an ex-African. I know exactly what goes on in that country or in that continent. Africa's not moving. If it's not COVID, it's
you have
Ebola.
You have like January to like September.
Correct.
And then just October. Like
Change the date. That's all. It's only a group cruise. Come on. What's the big deal? It's not that hard. It's only a week.
So Eric, are you gonna contact Cindy to book with her?
I think that's what.
Hey,
it's
Lani, I got one here for Lani as well. Ilana Cantor. Do the maths. Come on down, join us. It would be awesome if you guys came
Come on,
along.
Alana.
I would totally love to meet you.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's going to be the other great thing about this group cruise, about meeting all these people that, you see in the chat all the time. You see their name come across, and you're like, wonder what they're like in real life,
Doug said,
You know what I'd really like?
people.
So, say that again. Which one?
Doug and Nikki say, you guys are good salespeople. We just want you to come. I really enjoyed getting to talk to you the last time. I think it'd be really awesome to have you there. I think
It's honestly just meeting our cruise family in person.
Yes.
And
that's what
hanging
it is.
with
It's our
them.
family.
I wouldn't mind going up there and giving Cindy a hug and Doug a kiss.
I
I'm-
know.
Oh, right there.
Well, Doug and Nikki need to come because Doug used to race. That Doug.
Yes.
And my dad and I, we used to own a drag strip and dragsters and stuff like that. We owned a drag strip, so we were around racing. And we like to go fast and everything, so we got a lot in common. That's NASCAR and Indy and F1 and all that. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
A couple of other new faces on. A couple of other new faces in the chat at the moment. We've got Philip Brackman, one of our regulars. Hey, Philip, how you doing, buddy? Welcome aboard. Yes, we do want to know you in real life, and we do want you to join us on the group cruise. So, mate, think about it. Yes, it's only Aussie dollars, but it's and yes, it's a lot of Aussie dollars. But you know what? It's good fun. We're going. Come along with us. I think we'll all enjoy it. Let's see.
Larry says, you aren't giving me a kiss, Sean. Sorry.
Come on, Larry.
Well, I would actually worry about Larry's kisses.
Doug says, cool, what drag strip and where? Okay, listen. We're not talking about
Florida.
you doing Africa early and then coming onto the group cruise because we want to see you. You guys can talk drag strips on the cruise.
Yeah.
And teach Sean how to drive on the right side of the road.
Look, you got 8 days to talk to him about that. All you want. Gotta get on that ship.
Aussie and Canadian funds are pretty close. Yeah, close like Monopoly money.
One's Monopoly, one's life.
Seriously? You don't even know how to spell Monopoly. You think there's a P in there.
The O Show. Good day there. Good day.
Daniel, and by October 2022, things should be well back to normal, so cancelling wouldn't be necessary. Okay. That's correct. So come on down. Join us on the cruise. It's only Africa.
Doug says another good sales pitch. Nice one. I'm being
Yeah, well,
serious.
it's only a good sales pitch if it works.
No, I wouldn't have to keep selling it if all you did was book it.
I've
Yeah,
never seen the O show.
the O show. Well, Larry
Yeah.
will have to explain that to us. So, what have you guys got planned this weekend?
Well, tomorrow's Halloween here for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be meeting with some other cruise folks from our cruise family and trick-or-treating with our kids together, and then having a Halloween party.
You going to tell them about the cruise?
Absolutely.
Good.
How come I wasn't invited to this Halloween party?
You didn't ask nicely.
Yeah. Nobody likes you.
Angel likes me.
No, don't say that.
Garfield
Don't
just
say
left.
that.
I'm kidding. She knows I'm kidding.
I'm sure they do know them. I'll get with you after this, Heather.
Okay.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
You lucky person,
See
you.
what you done did, Heather?
Doug and Nikki, you've made one big mistake in the sales process. What's the first step if you're working with a couple or a group?
Hey, no. Listen, every time that I've addressed you, I only addressed you as Doug and Nikki. I've never addressed you as just you. It's always been Doug and Nikki. So continue.
And she'll say no, too. You
Oh, yeah,
Doug and
and-
Nikki, I think we've just gone boom tish.
Am I being asked a question?
Nah,
No, he's asking.
not unless your name is Doug or Nikki.
He's saying, what's first rule when you talk to a group or a couple? You address the women first and foremost because they make the decisions, but you always address them as a couple. And that's why I've done that.
Listen,
Doug and Nikki.
I let you think you're making decisions.
Oh no, honey! I let you think you're making those decisions.
Garfield wants out.
I've already made my decision before you even opened your mouth.
Why you better stop?
Folks,
now.
let's just go back into the chat a second. Daniel Fields says they will just be home for tomorrow. Maybe do something in the daytime. We expect no trick or treaters here in California. You guys are still under lockdown, aren't they? California?
Pretty much. They wouldn't even open Disney.
So I'll come back to Doug in a second with his sales techniques. You guys are also losing daylight saving this weekend, are you not?
Yes, we have to fall back.
About time, because you're going back to correct time again.
No,
Which means that our broadcast for the Aussies, our broadcast changes. So there's a couple of bits of news for you. Where the Saturday brunch is still going to stay with the Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Time for the US. So 10 p.m. Eastern will get you to the Downunder Cruisers live stream, which actually equates to it will now be 2:00 on our Saturday afternoon. But more importantly, we're going to be starting to do another live stream. We're doing an experiment with a live stream on Wednesday evenings, Melbourne time at 8:00 in the evening, for all the Aussies and Kiwis that might be this side of the ditch, because I know that you guys on the other side of the pond would be tucked up in bed having a good snooze. So anybody else?
That would be 5. No, that would be 4.
Yeah, that's about right.
Morning, our time.
7:65, about 5. Yeah, it'll be about 4:00 then, because we go back.
We're going back an hour.
Yeah.
Well, Daniel Fields said lockdown more than Florida and maybe less than Australia. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Doug and Nikki says, you need to identify the decision maker, and the travel boss is watching 90 Minute Fiance on the other side of the room. I'm just the other when it comes to the travel. Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
Doug, if you're anything like me, mate,
Down.
Hold on. Wasn't he in our chat sitting here saying, oh, don't ask the wife, Make a decision.
See?
Be a real man.
See?
What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah. Okay. So let me just teach you guys a couple of things here. I've learned two very important words. Yes, dear. And the next step that I've learned is I wear the pants because Ilana bought them for me.
Listen, all you got to do is just say, look, I already booked it. It's non-refundable.
Surprise.
Surprise. And I'm sorry. There you go.
It's always easier to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission.
There you go.
Larry, I was trying to back you up earlier on, and that's the way you insult me.
At least Larry drives on the right side of the road.
Yeah, but he uses the same decent kind of money that we do. You Yanks have got this inflated view. Okay.
No, he listen. We can give him a break because we like Larry.
The guy in the top left corner needs to take off his mask. He is bloody scary. Now, which guy are we talking about? Me or Dwight?
Oh, there he goes. See, he can't get his right or left right.
That's
See?
correct.
Good job, Cindy.
That's correct.
Oh, well. It's him.
Doug and Nikki, I like the pants thing. That's a new one. Well, it's true. That's the way it works in my house. And if Ilana was listening here, she'd go, yeah, and give me a backhander over the head.
Anymore.
No.
What did you forget now?
Well, you know, John, you were saying that Alana buys your pants. So I guess I rule the roost because I buy my own pants.
There you
Correct.
go.
Especially
I buy my pants
Yeah.
I'll let you wear them.
on the desk.
Oh, what are you doing?
You bought his as well, right?
Listen, I have the balls in this family. I just got to go get them out of her purse.
Yeah, that's right. I like that one.
You
That's
must never find them.
These are not the marbles you're looking for.
It's funny because Heather was like, all right, we're booking this cruise. This is the one we're going to do. And she just takes my wallet and
I did.
gives her
I started paying.
like,
But you get a cruise in. You get a cruise.
Yeah.
Hang on a second, Dwight. You actually have a wallet?
Yeah, it holds the curse that I get to take.
yeah.
I gotta have something to grab, you know.
So when Ilana and I had our wedding, and I said, the priest goes, do you take this woman? And I go, I do. Ilana goes, yeah, I do too. Thank you for the wallet.
Yeah.
That was it. I was gone. It's a good thing she's not here
Her.
because Blaine has never been more correct. I've been backhanded so many times by Truth be known, if you know Ilana, you know she couldn't give me a backhander.
Maybe on
This cruise really good prices because I actually last night was the first time I actually seen it, and I seen the totals, and I was like, "That's for 4 people," and she said, "Yeah," and I was like, "That's crazy," because I expected to be a lot more.
right.
Yeah.
That's why I like October, September. I don't cruise in the middle, the crazy time. But I was like, holy.
So Cindy, I was going to ask you a question. Just as a matter of interest, what would be the, just off the top of your head, the going rate for say an inside cabin on that cruise, just as a starter?
I have my paper written down.
I remember looking
Hold
at
on. I got it right here.
This is real money, just so you know.
Yes, I actually just got an email for some wanting me to quote in Australian.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
I actually have received already 2 emails. So that's why I was looking down at my phone.
That's
Awesome.
okay. Take your
While you
time.
guys are chatting. So an inside room for 2. you're looking around $1,308.
And that's
Aussie?
with taxes and port fees, correct?
Taxes and port fees, you're looking at $1,593.
That's US or
Yes.
Aussie?
US.
Yep.
And
And
Yeah.
say for a balcony,
For a 4-guest balcony, you're looking at $29,
awesome.
and some for a 2-guest balcony. Oh no, I'm talking cove balconies. For a balcony like that is behind you for 2 people, I believe is like 23.
Yeah, 23 and change or something.
Yes, that's it.
Awesome. So, folks, it's not that expensive. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have a great holiday. I'm hoping that we'll get a whole lot more of you on board, and Cindy will be complaining because we'll be keeping her slapped.
And remember, guys, this is an 8-day cruise.
Yeah. 8
It's
days.
not 7. It's not 6. It's 8. So it is.
And it's awesome.
During the summertime, that's a 5-day cruise, and it's actually more than
Mhm.
what
Yeah.
the 8-day cruise is for the summertime, like a June, July, August, which is peak times.
Yep.
That's why when I looked at the price last night when she was up on the board, and I was like, I said, what is that for? And she said 4. And I'm like, 4 people? That's normally 2 people, just about.
Yeah.
Well, see,
And-
that's the thing. You know, when we were originally looking at cruises, we were waiting for Royal Caribbean, but they took
Yeah.
forever for their itinerary, so we got tired of waiting. So we were originally looking for June and July, but
Oh, Australian dollars.
it's so expensive. That's the peak time to
I
go.
think like the cheapest we'd seen was something around like what 4 or 5, something like
It's
that.
like $4,000 for the 4 of us.
Yeah, it was a little 4,000 for the 4 of us.
Well,
Was
your
that-
time changed.
was that
in the middle
Aussie?
of May.
No,
Really,
real
in the
money.
middle of May, your time, your money changes and how much expensive it, and then like the middle of September. So from May to September, that's usually when it's more expensive because of schools
Right.
and all that.
Oh yeah.
So just to go
not
back
only
into the
that-
chat for a minute, Doug and Nikki. Doug is saying, just so we're clear, thanks to the pandemic, he hasn't worn pants in 6 months.
Right.
It's been shorts and shorts only for months now, and it's great.
Those
I hope
Zoom
every-
calls, you don't know what their people are wearing.
I ain't got no pants on right now.
Yeah, I'm so pleased that it's nice and breezy there. Doug tried to use the force on Nikki to get her to book us on the Edge, and when we finished the conversation at the booking counter, we were going on a longer trip on the Equinox, and I have no idea how. Doug, I know how. You weren't using the force; you were using the Schwartz.
Oh.
Larry is saying $2,266.33 Australian dollars for an inside cabin. That's what he's paying.
That 8-day.
That's Australian.
Yeah.
That's
Dollar.
Australian.
For
Yep.
2 people interior, correct?
Yeah, that's
That is
monopoly money.
okay.
Nayum is asking a very good question. She's never cruised before, so is that balcony price per person?
No, the one that I gave just a minute ago, like the room that is behind Sean is a cove balcony for 2. And this is just an estimate, okay? So don't quote me on this, but they're running
Blaine said he's going to check his schedule for 2022.
Yeah, I was just going to
We
show
both
that.
have you on Blaine.
Yeah,
so
come on.
the room behind Sean's head, the cove balcony there per couple is running around 23 and some change. You have your deposit, $50 per person deposit, and you also get $100 onboard credit. And you have until July 17th or 18th of 2022 to pay that off.
So Larry's saying that for an interior, you're looking at around 21, 22, 99 cents Canadian.
Canadian, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blaine is asking a favor. Just wanted to ask, Edna is going live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. If we can all, let's just pack the house. And yeah, I would definitely do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Blaine, did you read that? I think I missed it. He said, I will check my schedule for 2022, but we are planning something and it doesn't include travel.
Oh, is he getting married?
He's having a baby. Are you having a baby?
That'd be exciting.
Married.
And if he was having the baby, he'd be extremely wealthy.
Closer.
Yes, because
Well, I mean, but he's already married.
uh-oh.
I'm liking the baby idea.
We'd love to meet the new baby.
No more baby bro.
Blaine. Maybe a baby Blaine. I wonder if the baby will be early or late.
Or on
Or on time.
Yep. Okay. Well, Larry's all excited. And we've decided that Blaine's certainly done the deed. So
a new Corvette.
That would be me going through a midlife crisis.
Maybe.
Blaine,
You
are
never
you
know.
serious?
Oh, and I'm got to start. They're having a baby.
Blaine, did I guess it? Are you kidding me? Really?
Did you guess it?
Well, I seen it and I'm like, oh my gosh. The first thing that came to my mind was baby.
Oh boy.
well,
Okay, we have,
you just gotta bring.
then we need to have like
Big enough
a
TV.
$50 for Amanda and just be like, baby thinks everything.
Okay, so let's just straighten Blaine out for a second. If that is the case, come on board the cruise. You've got at least one trained first aider who's trained in childbirth, and you've got another one behind you who's next to me over here on this side here, who's possibly trained in childbirth, maybe trained in motherhood. I don't know. I'd have to check. But having said that, you'll be all right, mate. Everything will be okay. We'll take care of the birth, and you can go with Dwight and get sloshed.
I don't think his wife will appreciate that.
Okay.
I think Daniel Fields makes a perfect
And Larry says he's got his first aid certificate.
10 of 22 is more than 9 months out. See?
Yeah, that's true.
Daniel, you're so smart.
I mean, I'm thinking they're going to be trying, then. So that's why I'm thinking baby. Like,
I think that's awesome.
Well, perfect practice makes perfect. Isn't that what Vince Lombardi once said? Who's Vince Lombardi? Nobody knows. He was coach of the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay. And that's where
we know y'all aren't pregnant
trophy
yet.
is named after him.
right. Yes, they're not pregnant yet, but
They're trying, or they will be trying. So
You gotta try.
I think like the babies can go into like the little daycare things at 6 months. So you could travel with a 6-month-old.
I bet them being a first-time parent, they ain't putting that baby nowhere.
I reckon Blaine's going, guys, can you just Blaine's going, guys, can you just move on?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I thought this was about your group cruise.
Okay, yeah.
Well, if you are Blaine, I am so happy for you guys if that's what it is.
Definitely happy for you guys, Blaine.
Awesome. That would be the best news ever. Well, first of all, anybody who joins the group cruise goes on to the group cruise Facebook page.
Yeah.
Which we'll be happy to have you on board. And there we'll be passing out a whole lot of other information about the cruise and all our different events that we've got set up. Blaine's putting his 2 cents worth in there again. You'd better be glad my wife is not in here because she would say, don't be spreading rumors. Well, hey, I got a little secret for
Okay,
you,
listen,
Blaine.
okay, hold on. If it's something so big you got to plan for, it's either a baby or you're selling the RV and buying a house.
Yep. Either that or the other. And the other thing is, Blaine, just realize one thing. When a woman is pregnant, everybody knows what she's been doing.
Yeah. And listen, and if you buy a house,
I
then
got
you
that
pay
on.
for a baby. It all fits.
So, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by another dad joke. During the cruise, when you come on board the cruise, if you're talking to Cindy, Cindy will get you booked on. Once you're booked on, you will then come on to the group cruise Facebook page, where we will be communicating with all the info for the cruise, all the events we'll be doing, a bit more teaching Dwight and Heather that we actually do drive on the correct side of the road. They might drive on the right side of the road, but we're actually on the correct side of the road.
We're not on the MCL ship because I would have to show you on the go-karts or something.
Please be my guest.
And he'd be crashing into everybody. Everybody be going like this. And he'll be the only one going like this.
Well, I mean, yeah, skyride.
But yeah, anybody that has any I'll put it up again real quick before we leave. But anybody has any questions, make sure you contact Cindy. So
I'm sure Cindy's hating this publicity right now.
Well, you know, on the Horizon, they have the pedal cars, or what they call the Skyride.
Yep.
Yeah, so are you going to be on the left side on the Skyride or
Thankfully,
the right side?
it's a one-seater.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but there's two tracks.
are you going to be driving on the
yeah.
left-hand side of the road or the right-hand side of the road?
he could drive on the left, I'll drive on the right, and I'll blow him away.
Well, the truth of the matter is I'm actually scared of heights, so I'll definitely go on the left-hand side.
Me too, don't worry.
Too bad.
You're scared of heights?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I am.
I'll tell you why I'm scared of heights. When I was
cannot
16,
wait to ride that with you and video it.
when I was 16, in South Africa at the time, they had an organization called Civil Defense, and what we did was we used to back up the fire department and the ambulance service. And I was doing my fire training, and part of the training was on top of a roof. And I was holding the end of the hose, which I was meant to have been backed up properly, but I wasn't. And I was on the edge of this hose that was the fireys decided I was being properly supported. So they cranked it up to full tilt. And there I was bouncing all over the top of the roof until they realized I wasn't being backed up.
Oh.
So from that day on, I've been scared of heights.
I figured you'd be scared of a hose.
And sit on the end and you'd be right.
The roof had nothing to do with it.
No, you're right.
You're around.
It was attempting to support me.
Daniel Fields said this is when he lost his hair.
Started, to be honest.
You love holding the hose. Did I hear that right?
Yes, he did. He said that.
Yes, I'm sorry, guys.
Well, that's going to go
It's
south.
true. It's true.
There's so many comments right there, and I just can't do it.
I know.
You can't do it.
Come on the cruise. Let's do it there.
Yeah, right. Exactly. We can just make fun of Sean all we can.
Oh boy. Story of my life. Well, it's come to the end of another exciting day, and we're really happy to have the Cruise News on board. Like to take the opportunity of thanking our resident travel agent, Cindy, for coming on board, and we will be asking Cindy from time to time to come back on and give us any updates that may be there. But Cindy, thanks for coming on board, and we will talk with you next time.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Blaine said
And
things move so hard.
say that again. Oh, that one. Yep.
Oh boy.
It's what we've got to live with. Folks, have an awesome day. Book on the cruise. And
Yeah,
let's
get on
see
the
you
cruise,
later.
guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.